Hello, everyone. Happy Christmas. And whatever other
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Yeah. Crisis, Chrysler, Christendom, Honda Days, Toyota-thon, and of course, Saturnalia.
Of course, you gotta throw that in there. It's like the cherry on top. Hi,
Yule,
everybody.
Saturnalia. And Sol Invictus. I don't know the Latin words for that one, but you can improvise. There's a lot of holidays today. Which one's your favorite?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I would have loved to see what like the whole Sol Invictus thing was about. Like the Mithras sun. Yeah, I want to see that. That would have been interesting, I think. See how they worship. Oh, that is true. You do look like a gift. You're a gift to us. Oh, wait, do you have a Christmas tie on too, Detroit Atheists?
It's just a big ass ribbon.
Oh, so you got a ribbon and
it looks like a bow tie the way I'm wearing it, doesn't it?
I just wish this happens later on, though.
I love that.
Wait, what's it say? Let's make you big. Holy shit. I'm drunk. Okay.
Hopefully that happens later on. Well, not yet.
To be fair, I too am wearing a holiday shirt, but it's the wrong holiday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But it is green. So that fits in with the theme.
I own no red.
I have power.
I own no red.
So technically that's the Holy Land, if you will. So I figured that was me participating in Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And you have the lovely candy.
Oh yeah.
And
then there's the
you
candy.
are a special treat. A special treat for
Yeah.
them.
Anybody want to lick my cheek?
Oh my. So we're all off brand and yet more fabulous than the generic.
Well, this just fell off. That was easy.
That's how it goes
The
sometimes.
Merry Christmas fell off.
It's true.
My
All right.
tie.
Did you folks do anything holiday related already this morning? Like I know when my kids were little, at least the ones who are adults now, like the first thing they would do. Okay, I have a story. When my son was 5 years old, we woke up early on Christmas morning to make sure like everything was ready. There was breakfast for the kids because I like to torture them. So I would make them breakfast and then wake them up and then make them eat breakfast before they could do the presents. I'm evil. But we woke up at like 5:30 a.m. and my son had already been up and he'd unwrapped a third of the presents already. He'd gone through and he'd found the ones with his name on them and only opened those, but he opened all of them.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm like, I didn't know whether to be, I couldn't bring myself to be pissed. You know, this is just too silly. It's too silly.
Mm-hmm. You understand. It's difficult for a child to resist.
We used to have to suffer.
But he only found his own. It just okay.
Yeah, at least he knew that much.
My family spent all the time cooking all day, so I didn't eat till like 5. We were sitting hungry all day, till like 5 o'clock, hungry, starving.
Oh, no, I get hangry.
And we couldn't go, don't go on my refrigerator. Don't touch my stove.
Oh my God.
We cooking.
Oh, yeah, no, you need to have some snacks, some hors d'oeuvres for me.
That's how we was as a kid. We eat the 5
gingerbread cookies and ginger snap cookies, and I'm sure there's other Christmas cookies.
I did not make no cookies this time.
Yes, it was usually my grandma who when I was little, like my parents would actually be there at least for the first few minutes, but it was usually my grandmother. And if it depended on the year. My half sister was 9 years older than me, so some years she was there and some years not, but whatever. If we got up too early, back to bed. Even though the presents were all already there, it's not like we had to like not let Santa see us or whatever. Ryan, did you get any myths about Santa or anything like that?
Did I get any myths?
Yeah. Like, did you hear, like, the normies think that a magic man in a red suit comes down their chimneys, even if they don't have chimneys? What weirdos? Like,
Yeah.
that sort of thing?
I mean, like as a JW?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just goodness. Okay, this is hard for me to really explain because as a kid, you're supposed to tell the truth, which is that all of that is fake and it's bogus and it's bunk and it's pagan and it's not about Jesus at all. But if you were the kid to be telling the kid next to you in class or whatever who's talking about Christmas and saying their excitement and their toys, and if you were the one to break that down, no one's going to like you. No, but you're also compelled to do that. So that was just really difficult for me as a kid. So I tried to like completely avoid any conversation about that because I just didn't want to be the one to have everybody hating me because I ruined the Santa idea.
That's totally valid. It teaches you conflict avoidance. It teaches you like how, like, the point of it is to make you self-isolate, to make you unfriend everyone so that they won't talk to you. So you have to be part of the cult even harder. But you're just like, no, we're not doing conflict. Nope. I went the opposite direction though. In kindergarten, I started a small rebellion. Naturally, some of the kids were aware of the nature of Santa being a myth, and some of the kids still believed because it was kindergarten. And me being the debate flavored child I started arguing on behalf of the pro Santa side. No. Wait, was it the anti? It doesn't matter. I started arguing on one side.
Murder.
And then once that side started to win, because I was arguing logically, I switched sides. I was playing both sides to get the debate going like a fucking firestorm. And then the teacher walked in and everybody else got in trouble.
And you didn't?
But I had two compelling pieces of evidence. One is the previous Christmas, we'd gone to a department store. I guess my parents had to pick up something last minute on fucking Christmas Eve. And my mother sat with my brother and I while we all waited in the car, and my dad went in. Now, when sitting in the car, I would often like to look at the moon if it was up, and it happened to be a partially cloudy night. So I was watching the moon intently as the clouds zoomed by and thinking how weird it was that it looked like the moon was going super fast, but it was actually the clouds. And as I was pondering these astronomical and meteorological details, I saw Santa's fucking sleigh go overhead. And I was like, what the fuck? Now, it was actually a silhouette in the moonlight, and I don't know what it was. It could have easily been a balloon in a Santa shape that had been tied to the top of the building, or who knows, some version of a drone or something. I don't know, but I saw a silhouette that looked like Santa's sleigh. So that to me was hard evidence, an observation that Santa was real. But on the flip side, the previous Christmas to that, I'd gotten up at like midnight because I had to go to the bathroom, and I saw my parents putting stuff under the tree. And my parents, the silly beans, they would put stuff under the tree and then wrap it under the tree instead of wrapping it and then putting it under the tree. So it took forever, and it was super awkward. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Why did they do that?
So because I'd seen my parents doing the Santa thing, I had hard evidence Santa did not real. Now, I hadn't put together at the time that both of these things can be true. Santa can be real, but also doesn't visit our house because we weren't Christians. It would take me a while to get that far in my reasoning.
Yeah. My boys, apparently, they figured out at like 5 and 4 that Santa wasn't real. But they continued to act like they did literally until they got to the point that I'm like, okay, dude, this is a little ridiculous. Santa's not real. And they're like, yeah, we figured it out like way back when, but we thought we wouldn't get presents under the tree if we told you.
That's valid.
And I should have realized it because I did the exact same thing.
Kind of do.
I figured it out when I was like 6. And
I remember my brother.
I kept it up until I was like 12, and finally my dad's like, "Okay." I'm like, "No, I know." But and the cool thing is, to this day, my mom still leaves me something under the tree every Christmas or
Aw,
every Christmas Eve.
that's
So,
sweet.
Oh yeah.
but we did all our Christmas stuff yesterday. My family's
Okay.
always done on Christmas Eve, so
Yeah, all my kids figured it out too. And like obviously my son figured it out but yeah, one Christmas he goes, Santa's handwriting looks an awful lot like yours. Hush, child. We don't need to talk about that.
I remember when I was growing up, I kind of figured out, but my brother was like, Kelly, I found out where the toys are. There's no Santa Claus because I know where the toys are. And so mom had to explain that Santa can't deliver all the toys, so he has to deliver some toys early, and the parents have to just put them out.
Mm.
But I kind of knew though with my brother. If we found he wasn't real. He always wanted to find where the toys were. I don't want to know what I got.
You want to be surprised?
I like being surprised. Yeah, Kelly, you got the Barbie dream house.
I used to
Not
look. Did
ruined.
you ever shake your presents to try to figure out what was inside before you opened them, just to like spike the anticipation or something?
no. I'm so
Just me then.
I'm so impatient that with like gifts and stuff. So, like I said, my birthday is directly after Christmas. It's on the 28th. My best friend will send me a gift, and like make sure that I do not open it. Like I have to send her a picture every day showing her that I have not opened it, and she usually sends it to me like 2 weeks early. So it's just like sitting on my desk, and she will not let me open it until my birthday.
I do something similar. My dad often sends a box full of random stuff for the older kids, and sometimes it's wrapped, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it comes in like old school candy tins. It's all kinds of random, but I never know. And so I generally just leave the box sealed until I have the kids over for whenever we're doing our observation of Christmas, Yule, etc. This year I had to open it though because UPS damaged the box, and I had to look to make sure nothing was broken because he sends glass. Like for example, one of the items that was in that box is this scented candle in a glass.
Ooh, yummy.
Thing. Now, obviously it's fine, but I had to open the box to check. And also I got a scented candle out.
What's the scent?
It's kind of passion fruit-ish. Yeah.
Deliciosa.
Say the same
there was
thing.
a comment here. I wanted to get your all's. There we go. I just wanted y'all to read that and see what you thought about it.
I kind of agree. Understanding that Santa is not real is the same as not understanding, or as understanding Santa isn't real is the same as understanding Jesus isn't real. They're both critical to growing up and being a fucking adult. Yeah. But telling kids Santa's real is not the same as letting them believe Santa is real because it's a cultural custom. It's not honest in the TM sense of the word, but there's a lot of things about our culture that aren't technically correct. The United States being a free country, for example. That's just not true. Yeah, it's a myth that we believe to help maximize people's happiness,
Yeah.
And
we say it till we believe it.
Yeah, I mean, even the it like the thing about like it helps your children behave. Does Santa cross their mind in July, August?
It does when
March.
you have a grandma like mine. Santa keeps his list all year. He's watching. Didn't you hear the song?
The only time I've ever found it useful is maybe a couple days before Christmas. If I was having a really hard time getting them to do whatever, other than that, and the thing is that they learn pretty quick. It's all crap anyway because they're still gonna get stuff. So like, I've had it to where one of them has just been a nightmare 2 days before it, and I'm not gonna leave him out. Like, I'm just not. So it's just like, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't really have any benefits. It's kind of a zero-sum game.
He's a peeping Tom. Santa is a creepy predator who watches kids
you
while they're
doing? You sleep? You awake?
That's right. I always thought that song was so creepy, but I just realized two things. The first is I should have done Grinch makeup because, like,
oh, yeah, that would have been good.
I didn't have time, and it only occurred to me now. But the other thing is my grandmother would constantly threaten me with, "You're going to get coal for Christmas." But it didn't work on me because I would have loved a lump of coal. I was like, a rock that may have fossils in it. I'm going to geology all fucking year. I'm going to, like, I get excited. And I'm like, even if nothing else, coal can be burned for heat. It is far more useful than another pack of fucking erasers.
I wish I had time. I would have ran upstairs, but there was a box that said lump of coal. like
oh yeah, like a
but I actually gave it to my two younger kids one year.
That's cute. With my kids, we celebrated Christmas with them, but the whole like Santa thing, I didn't really play into that too much. Like their dad would, but I couldn't do it. So my kids knew that the gifts were coming from me. So that's how that went. And I didn't have to, or I didn't want to, I guess, maybe use the whole, like, no offense to anybody, but like, oh, Santa's gonna no, you do what I say because, like, I'm the parent and that's just how it works. And
I remember one time we had my older kids acting kind of bad. We had a friend who called that he was Santa Claus. My kids cried. They acted so good.
That's actually pretty that's pretty good. Hey, if it works, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I actually called them and it was like, yeah. So they was on the line. So they was sitting there. I'm sorry, Mommy. We go act better. Yeah, we got better, Mommy. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so funny. But erasers. Probably.
Yeah. It's fair points. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, you mentioned earlier about you being evil because you made your kids eat breakfast. I was absolutely evil this year. I gave my grandson a dozen kazoos and a really loud horn in his stocking.
That's just being festive. I mean, horns are part of the holiday. Did you watch the Dr. Seuss film, the documentary, where they all like, It's what you do. It's what they used to do in the Victorian age because they didn't have internet and Xbox and etc. Just being loud and making noise. They'd form a parade of wandering children in the streets, and they would wake up all in sundry, and that's how people knew it was Christmas Day. And they were late. It's a whole thing. Like, kids have always been given noisemakers. Except don't give my kids
do that nowadays.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Send the kids out in the middle of the street. Go ahead, kids. Just go out there with yourself. Don't do that.
I can almost guarantee you they're going to end up in his bag when he has to go back to his mom's house. So that's going to be amusing. I won't get an angry phone call about that one.
You know what's evil though? Sesame Street toys.
Elmo's.
I got my man. We had to fight to get this Tickle Me Elmo that year when it came out. That was a fight.
Oh, getting your hands on things can be a trip. But what I meant is the fact that brand, it has like all the toys are set to something around 100 decibels. There's no volume control and there's no way to turn them off.
Oh, they're loud.
Yeah.
You can't even remove the batteries without breaking the toy. Because there's like no way to do it, and that's on purpose because fuck you, it says Sesame Street and you're gonna buy it anyway.
I don't true. I don't like that. I think things you
gotta unscrew it and stuff like that. I do it. Look at the batteries out.
should be easy to. I mean, not I mean, you don't want a kid to be able to pop the batteries out, but it should be accessible that you can fix a toy that you spent, I don't know, $50
or you can
on.
change the batteries.
Yeah, exactly.
But no. Well, okay. I don't know what they're like now. I'm thinking of when my oldest was little. Their first or second Christmas. One of the aunts and uncles gave them a Cookie Monster toy that was like, I don't know, it was like trumpet shaped or some shit. There was no off switch. There was no volume control. There was no battery compartment. In order to remove the battery, you had to unscrew it completely to get to the power cell inside. And even that was sealed up with no screw. So you had to break it open to get to the battery. Ask me how I know.
Yeah, no, it was a Big Bird one for us. I think my son was like 3 when he got it. And I immediately said, if anybody else in my family gets him a noisemaker like this, they are not buying Christmas ever again.
You're dead.
They stopped. Either that, or I think one of my family members kept giving him noisemakers, so I would just send them with him over to their house whenever they went over there.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, you can suffer with it. I don't need
popcorn thing like a rolled, and it was like pop, 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 but it didn't have nothing. You just rolled it, and it made the noise doing that. It didn't really bother you on a regular day, but then
I used to have one of them. The put like
yeah,
it's a
it was
pusher,
like a little thing. Yeah.
I remember I had one of them as a kid.
Yeah, I did too, but they still out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're
My
like
older kids had them out too. Yeah.
Do you ever have one of those crank sirens? Like you crank it and it goes, and then everyone thought there was an air raid.
Fuck. Oh my gosh.
They start hiding under their desks and covering their heads. And
yeah,
you know,
I remember those days.
Grew up in the 50s.
I think me and Liv was talking yesterday. And we were like, what are we talking about on the show today?
Is it why the boomers are so mean? Because we tormented them into trauma flashbacks of the nuclear Holocaust training?
It was born that way.
Get under the desk.
I don't know. It's a wild. It's a weird. It's so weird. So my father was born in 1953 and my mother was born in 1955, but they both like to be Gen X rather than be boomers, you know? I don't know. It's very peculiar.
Younger at heart?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I kind of understand insofar as I relate. Like, you know, I'm on the old side of millennial, but I see my kids' generation, like where we would stand up and say the stuff that Wall Street is doing is bullshit, and we'd like Occupy Wall Street and whatever. Their generation is 3D printing guns and doing something about it, you know? They're a bit more active in their social justice. And while I'm not saying on a live stream that people should go break any laws intentionally, a bit more action is definitely more productive in some ways, because as you see, Occupy Wall Street, it was a gesture that went virtually completely ignored. Protests are a warning. They're a warning to the powers that be that if you don't take heed, things are going to get worse. But if they ignore the protests, then you have to make things worse. If they call your bluff, nothing changes, you know?
Yeah.
This has gone down a very little path, hasn't it? Thank you all so much for joining us today. Get something more jolly than a 3D printed weapon in your stocking. Ooh, the things, yeah.
I used to love them, but if you hit yourself with it, you really hurt yourself.
They came in a few different kinds. I had one that was like a drum on a stick, and then there were 2 balls dangling from the stick, and you do like this and try to make the balls bang off the drum.
Yeah.
But I know there was like a kind that was like 2 wood blocks or something. I can't.
Yeah. It was like 2 plastic. It was basically like 2 plastic balls hanging from one stick, and the balls would clack back and forth, so you'd have to go like that with the stick and I mean,
didn't have
that's
that.
all you would do is just see how fast you could clack the damn thing. But if you accidentally
Or
like
or you
yourself
kind of do it like in a circle, so the things spin around.
yeah, just yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just
remember
put
those,
a
but I didn't
picture
have
I
in
play with
the
those all the
chat.
time.
I didn't have one of
Yeah.
those. I do remember them though.
Yes.
Two balls of one
Oh
stick.
Some
God.
things never change. We get early practice.
It's true. It's true. Did you
I
ever
mean,
have the I understand it's actually a Mexican game, but it's gotten popular in the US, which is like a wooden ice cream cone and a ball
Yeah.
on a string, and you had to
yeah.
try to get the ball into the ice cream cone,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was wood.
Oh yeah, I do remember
I
those.
played
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We had those games as a kid.
I
I love
know.
this
I know.
melted
It's so
gunpowder.
simple, but it was good for hand-eye coordination and
What was
to
that?
program physics. Like if you do that on a planet, you can calibrate your sense of gravitational acceleration even without being aware of the concept or the math involved, because you would see like the inertia of the ball going up and then how quickly gravity reversed it and how quickly it fell, and get a sense for the arcs and things, and like it's essential pre-operational knowledge, you know.
I had one
I
that had
forget
like a
that
little,
game.
like you'd pop the cone back in it and it would like connect, and then you'd have to push a button. It would just propel it up a little. Yeah, that was
Was
fun.
the one that
Built-in
was like
springs,
this, like a
advanced
box
design.
or something, and then it was like little water in there. You had to like push the button to
Oh
make
yeah,
the
the
little
Oh
circle
my!
things.
I had so many
you
of
get like
those.
a ball through a basket, or
Yeah,
have them
yeah.
all these little things collect in one space. Or yeah, I remember that little. Yeah,
Hmm.
I never
I
did
love
get at
some of
that
those
one.
toys. They're
I
like
like the science
classics.
toys.
Which
Oh, me
science
too.
toy?
That's one
Um,
thing. Oh, I was gonna real quick. That's one thing that I'm really happy my dad always encouraged me in was science, and he would
Yeah,
make sure I had like the coolest science toys that he was pretty sure I wouldn't blow up the
that's so
house
nice.
with.
Yeah, my mom used to get me like these science experiments for Christmas. So we make do that. We make soap one year and candy one year, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff. That was really cool. That was fun for us. For me, it was. I thought morning.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
enjoyed
Yeah.
doing little. I don't know, creating stuff, building things, crafty things with the kids. The clacker, clack on, clack
Yep.
off the clacker. That's not how it goes.
Just yes, that's it. Just from How to Rule an Asteroid, who is welcome to join us if she feels like it.
That's what,
Sent
yeah.
this clacker thing, and I do remember one of these. I'm pretty sure it was the same colors, in fact.
This is like the small version. This is almost like the baby version. If y'all saw the ones that they had back in the 80s, like them bad boys was them's was balls. They had bowels, like bowels. And them things clickety clacked.
Bowels like your Riddick overlord gods.
Boop. Yeah,
Isn't
but
there,
that looks smaller. It looks smaller and lighter.
I'm very curious. Did they do Christmas at Christian schools? I mean, I imagine they took a school break for Christmas. I mean, secular schools
Oh
take
yeah.
a break for Christmas.
Probably
we
maybe
got-
a Christmas party.
but I'm saying I could just see them use those as weapons.
Yeah. No,
Use it as a weapon?
we got from the Friday before Christmas, unless Christmas was like on a Monday, then we get like the Wednesday off until like the second week of January. But that's when I went to private school, so we had a lot of people traveling like across the country. There, but yeah, we would get like ridiculously long breaks in the middle of the year for that.
What the hell is he talking about?
Who? What? When? Where?
Now we're wondering what the hell you're talking about.
Atheist approved Matthew. He is getting on my nerves.
Oh
You
yeah,
want
Paddington.
to
Don't mind
want to
Paddington.
commit?
He's been trolling all evening or morning or whatever it is.
That's his name. Oh, okay.
Have they been on the
Yeah.
train? The choo-choo train? Toot.
Yeah, I saw them over at the preceding show over at Deep State Annex, and I can't remember exactly what the hell they said, but it was like it seemed like such an innocuous question, but it got it was I'm mixed race, I can't be racist.
Yeah.
Which is clearly super provocative, and I instinctively responded
Oh,
to it.
I saw
said,
that comment.
I don't think you understand how racism works. But then the panel started like doing what liberals do and saying, no, actually, it doesn't matter what race you are. You can be racist because, like, look at like Jesse Lee Peterson, who's like, oh yeah, black people suck, white power, even though he's a black man, and like went through the whole thing, and I'm like, holy shit, he just derailed the entire stream with one comment. Kind of troll points. I gotta tip my cap there.
You get points for that.
They was already want to commit adultery. I was like, what? But he was talking to Rainbow, but still, I didn't see that part. But she just mentioned it. But yeah, that's like, what? Oh, don't ruin my Christmas with your nonsense.
Well, has anybody been able to stop at any of the other marathon channels?
Yeah.
I've been at Ben's earlier yesterday.
Yep. Ben was evening last night, and he had this fun musical game where we had to like guess.
I did not do good at all.
Languages. He'd play Christmas carols from around the world, and we had to guess which country and which language it was, and it was pretty fun. It was weird, but it was pretty fun. Then I think Breeze was right after. I'd have to look at there's so many shows, which is why there's a playlist. If you're following the playlist, congrats. And if you are following the playlist, please take a second to hit the subscribe button. This is Java and Jugs' actual channel. While we often appear on the damn channel, we're always on this channel if there's a show. So if you want to make sure you catch us, make sure you're subscribed here. And thank you for joining us.
Yeah. We're happy.
But yeah, there was Ben's, there was Breeze. I caught most of Breeze. I was
on Maya's too for a minute.
Yeah, I was on Maya's.
I missed Maya's.
What I did was I just put it on the playlist and let it play. So even if I wasn't watching it for real, it was still good. I had my two phones watching it so that it was still getting the traction. And I'm gonna go back and watch the ones I didn't watch. But yeah.
And then we have one.
Purple amazingly has been in a lot of the streams. She's been in a lot of the streams. I don't know how you did that.
There's still 11.
You're still in the audience in the chat.
There's 11 what?
11 streams left to go after us.
I am the last one. Well, before the final with Purple.
You're the second to last one.
Oh, we are.
Penultimate.
Yeah.
Are you so you're starting at 3 a.m.? Well, that's my time, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We
did it last night too.
For myself too.
And we had Seth drop by and Jezebel drop by and Purple drop by. So it was fun.
Yeah, I don't know how we did all that.
It's hard. It's hard to do the overnight streams, especially.
Oh my God, come on.
Y'all are in the Western Hemisphere. Like, let the Australians do the overnight work.
So bad, you guys. Unless that's what you wanted, was that late?
Well, yeah. It cracked me up because I stuck my foot in my mouth because, as you guys probably know, like I have wicked bad insomnia. My sleep schedule is super unreliable. It's all over the place. And so I said, because I knew that they were doing this, but I also knew like I'm not. It's my first one. I haven't been here that long. So I'm just like, look, I'll fill in wherever, even if it's 2 a.m. And I said that as kind of tongue in cheek, but I'm like, there's an actual chance we might do it. She's like, oh, that would be great. And I'm just like,
Oh,
Okay, I can do
Yeah.
this.
But we were supposed to do it like midnight kind of time is
Yeah,
earlier.
it was
But that
supposed to
was
be midnight
but then
before, and
we were
then
supposed to do double.
yeah, and so we split them up over 2 nights. That way, one's hosted on my channel, one's hosted on Kelly's channel. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
was really sweet. You guys did that though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a great idea because again, since this is a playlist driven series,
Mm.
it has to be on one channel
Oh,
primarily.
and there she is. She's
Yeah.
on. There she is.
Good
Our special guest that was on
You
that
know,
was on this
Farrell and
morning with
whatnot.
us. Yes, yes,
Amazing.
she's there.
And
Our
Claire
favorite
was between you
guest.
guys and I, right? Did anybody catch Claire's? Because that was
A little
100,000.
bit.
I kept, I got a bit of it.
A little bit of it, yeah.
I hope I didn't screw anything up because
Then I watched the almost a doctor for a minute too.
Oh right, man. I felt I met him on last year's stream, and it was
Who?
probably my favorite stream of the whole fucking series because we got to just nerd the fuck out about all the science, and it was so I really wanted to catch him, but I was also so tired. I'm like, you have 2 shows to do tomorrow, Ember. You have to sleep.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was. I was like, I've got to try to at least grab a cat nap. Didn't happen because somebody in my neighborhood got a big ass, super loud truck and was revving it at like 5 o'clock in the morning and would not stop. Guarantee he also got a pair of truck nuts with it.
No class whatsoever.
Like, if you have an actual reason to own a truck like that, like you're hauling stuff or it's like a farm truck, fine. As a city boy, you don't need one of those. You just don't.
Right? All you're doing is just paying for a lot of gas.
Now, since Dr. Ben is in the stream, I will say this. I love your mug, but Owens is maybe a slim second.
I haven't seen Owen's mug. I've only seen Ben and Luxander because I watch their shows more.
Yeah, I ended up seeing the whole list of mugs on the web.
While everyone in the community should absolutely buy one of Ben's mugs because A, they help Ben win, but also B, they're objectively awesome. It's a great mug. It praises Mighty Coffee. But if you're in a mug collecting mood, you can also find a Java and Jug mug right there with that QR code that's in the Ember store because we don't have a Java and Jug store because we only have the one item. That's betterthanember.com, the store tab. The Java and Jug design. I'll pull it up real quick so people can see. But it was designed.
I want a J&J t-shirt with our names on it. The Jess is a talented.
Absolutely. It was designed by the one and only Jess of How to Rule an Asteroid. All right, now I got to turn the share screen back on. And I forget exactly what the hell the breakdown is because it's like the lowest price they would let me set it for. But you know, it's got our Java and Jugs design that Jess made. And whatever the hell the profit is, it goes to Jess because it was her design.
Yeah, I got the big one.
Mugs for everyone.
I got the 20-ouncer.
Oh, the different sizes. Oh, and
it's huge.
I mean, reading is fundamental, Kelly.
It is.
Yeah,
and it's
I got
the It's a cereal bowl. That mug.
I got the.
I need to get that then.
I got the smaller one mainly because one, I very rarely drink coffee, and if I do, it's like either from like the coffee shop or it's like in a tumbler. But I use them for like pencil cups and like craft stuff all the time to like store my craft stuff. So, and I would love to have like one with like paintbrushes. I don't have one for my paintbrushes right now, so I was like, that would be perfect.
Oh, a community mug exchange.
Ooh.
One of these days, I just yeah, I'm with Secular Feelinist. My ass is too broke to even buy mugs, but like I would love to have a mug collection. Honestly, I'd love to have a merch collection. I would love to have all the shirts from all the channels and shit because I do need more shirts. You know,
Yeah.
like I need more clothes. Period.
Well,
I
I,
told you
I,
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
make you
I need to buy that tangent shirt.
figure it out.
I can't
keep
say
saying,
all
let
the
me order
shirts
that.
from all the channels, but most of the shirts from one specific channel and shirts from a lot of others. Oh my god!
I want to get our shirts made with that logo. That would be nice.
Every
I'm
time
trying
Ember
to
comes
get a
out with a new
channel.
shirt, like the last 2 or 3 that she did because she did a couple shirts based on like something that I was on the stream for, and then they like Yahweh Away candle. If she tells me that I inspired it, then I have to get it. And her merch is great, so yeah.
I'm
we talking about
sorry. I
garlic
can't
bread
help it
next
that
time.
every item is a fucking banger.
My youngest son wants me to order him one of the garlic bread shirts.
Sleep
I was like,
well.
well, there we go.
I was like, all right.
Thank you,
No, we
Edgar.
don't.
You've been you're always so
Super.
great. We love the hell out of
Yes,
you. We appreciate
we
you. But
do.
I know you've been
You're
sticking
fantastic.
with the stream for so long, and we appreciate the hell out of it. So rest well. And we'll probably still not this channel, but like another stream. The streams will keep going, and we'll be somewhere when you come back.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh my
Try to,
goodness.
Sleep well.
Bum. I should probably have the actual playlist pulled up. I am bad at my job. So that I can share, like, obviously the next show is Hot Topic over on my channel, Better Than Ember. But I should have like the playlist pulled up so people can follow the whole damn thing instead of just the next show. But I am bad at my job.
You're so terrible, Ember.
It's
best.
true.
You're the
It's
best.
unbelievable.
We appreciate you as well.
lets
You
Ember
put a
do
lot of
things?
effort into
You
your
are.
content and into
Can I have more than one?
Yeah.
I'll live. Okay.
Yes, you can have more than one best friend.
not allowed.
What heresy is this?
Can't do it.
In the chat, Kelly said Jezebel said my best friend, and Jezebel's tag, and I said I thought I was your best friend.
I would see her all the time in person. My favorite heathen best friend.
No fighting.
To
No,
be
sir,
fair, if I go to Detroit, I get 2 for 1. Ooh.
What is the
I got a Christmas gift.
children's Bible?
Oopsie.
How is that different? What?
It's,
What?
yeah, my friend sent it to me. Actually, I met her from creating.
Hey, they're back.
There's my beautiful.
Hey, Jess. Just in time.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, what do we have? The
Y'all really
Catholic
gonna be
Children's
jealous because she
Bible.
can.
That's
'Cause
terrifying.
we can actually spend time together in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody should be jealous of us.
It's got some really good pictures in there.
Oh, that's right. If I go to Detroit, I can see my other best friend and both of you. That would be awesome.
Don't you guys enjoy how all these Swana region people are like white dudes?
They're
They are
very
all
white.
Very white
They're
dudes.
aggressively Caucasian.
Yeah, that's how I feel that anybody from the Levant area should be pictured as white people, because that
Mm-hmm.
just
Naturally.
tracks. That just tracks.
As-
I love
yeah,
it.
as-
I'm so Amy, thank you so much for sending that to me. That was the best gift ever. I'm excited to use it.
Oh,
My
cool.
kids be funny. They be sending me
Just
religious stuff.
brought
and
us
gifts.
a link to the Line Store. Now I know
Oh,
people
yeah.
have complicated feelings about the line, but the hosts on the line can be very fucking cool. So here's Jimmy's mug, which is Jesus poking through his peekaboo, I see you kind of thing. Jovan, the black one, of course.
We gotta figure that. Yeah.
Why am I echoing? Where am I hearing you
Yeah, I
from?
hear echo too.
Oh, that's telling me.
Yeah.
I'll turn my mic down.
Oh, okay. I was like, did another window open? What's going on?
I do that too.
Aaron Ra, of course, with his I forget what the fuck it's called. It's been a couple of years since I was on Aaron's show. I can't remember what it's called, but Forrest has the monad, of course. Let's see. Justin from Deconstruction Zone. Jesus, he came, he lied, he died. End of story. Yeah, that's his whole thing.
Oh, I want that.
That's straightforward.
Yeah.
No, we're getting bins.
Josie, who you may know from Takis, who's also running for elected office. It's trans colors and it says elect the dolls.
Ooh,
Amazing.
I
I
love
love it.
that.
That's amazing.
Austin Archer, fresh squeezed adrenochrome. God damn it, Austin.
God.
Oh no, God.
Oh my God. Not the adrenochrome.
Oh,
Please no.
No, that's cute too, though.
Okay, there's no way Arden
listen.
designed all of these. There's no fucking whatever.
No, they each got their
Alyssa,
own.
big brain certified hottie. Fair enough. Owens is okay. We're fucked, and it's the on fire font. Yes,
Yes.
solid.
We are though. We are though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dr. Aaron Adair, Infinite Jest. Now I'm suspicious because I have never seen Dr. Adair and Jester in the same chat at the same time.
Oh, valid.
I am suspicious. Apology, of course, for the Bible tells me so, bug. Of course. Taylor, Jesus loves you. Terms and conditions apply. Fuck yeah.
That's good.
Here's Dr. Benz. Drink coffee,
That's our
not
best
Kool-Aid.
one.
I love that one.
Good
Hell
advice.
yeah.
Solid advice from a doctor.
That one's leading for me so far.
Fuck yeah.
Agreed.
I might be a little biased though, but still.
Maybe just
Arden's
bias.
is marked safe from trans derangement syndrome.
oh my God.
Absolutely. That's valid. John
Yes.
Gleason, of course.
Heathen.
His heathen. I always have to
That's what he
laugh.
is.
Heathen is a
How you doing,
specific
heathen?
religion. It'd be like me saying, "What's up, Muslims?" You know, it's so funny to me. But I get it also because like there's so many people who use it as a synonym for atheist and have
Yeah.
no idea it's a religion.
Yeah. And it's becoming more popular nowadays. I think there's a kind of a rise in it.
I know, well, John popularized it. Well, among other people, of course. It's not just John,
Ocean-
but he's been doing
Ocean
it for like a
Keltoy?
decade.
Ocean Keltoy, that content creator, I'm pretty sure they're heathen and they're trying to dispel people from using it as a derogatory term because of, or maybe they're
Well,
not
it's not derogatory.
heathen, but they're, yeah.
And in some ways, atheists and heathens are on the same team because we're all trying to push back on Christian nationalism so
Yep.
people can believe or not believe what seems best to them, you know?
hmm
So we do have a de facto alliance going on. Anyway, Seth Andrew with the legendary cat drawing. And this is weird that like I haven't been super involved in the line community for almost 2 years. And all this lore is from before then, you know? It's like things haven't really changed. All the epic shit happened when I was around. Weirdly enough. Go figure.
Is that Schrodinger's cat?
No, it's they did a fundraiser for I think it was for RFR, but maybe it was FFRF or
That was
they did a
RFR.
fundraiser. And they did like a 12-hour long marathon stream and they kept changing out hosts and whatnot. And when Seth was on, he said, if we raise a certain amount, I will produce a signature piece of artwork exclusively. And you know, it was a joke thing. And this is what he came up with. And then once he revealed this, Matt Dillahunty said, if we can raise this amount, I will get that tattooed on me.
Oh
So-
my God, I remember that.
Ah,
Yeah,
Wow.
the epic artwork. Here's Team
Speaking-
Lux, which you know, it's Lux. It's Dragon Tail. That's all you need. That's what it takes. Erica, in this house, we fear the monad, which is perfectly matched with Ford. Of course. Promise has the pink
are the
unicorn, pink balloon unicorn angel thing.
hold on one second. Are the monad the one from like the Dionysus myth, the ones that rip apart the people? I forget.
No, monad is okay. Let me look it up so I can get it right here. What is a monad? It's
I thought they were worshippers of Dionysus, but
no, it's just a philosophical concept. It's from the Philosopheros, but they like to try to incorporate it into their pseudo-Christian presuppositionalism.
Mhm.
I
And
was
so
thinking Maynad
like the apologists
or
or
Mynad.
so it comes from okay, everything in order. What it actually means in philosophy is it's the concept of a fundamental single unit. It's another way of saying the one. It's a way of saying there must be a single cause at the front of every chain of regression. And in fact, what the Philosopheros do is say that at the front of every chain of regression is the same single cause. And that's how they justify their position of at least a monotheistic deity, if not specifically Jesus. That's one of the things they do, is say that there must be the monad at the beginning, and that is what we call God, and that kind of weird reverse description thing. And they get there through Platonius, who was a student of Plato who didn't understand anything Plato fucking taught. He confused the idea of there being an unknowable form and the form of goodness with that God is unknowable, good is unknowable, therefore God is good by the transitive property. But that's not how math or logic works. He was a slow boy. But the monotheists really liked that reasoning. They were like, oh, God must be good because God is unknowable and good is unknowable. Therefore, they're the same person.
Ooh.
Apparently, it's so that's where the monad shit comes from. It's the philosopher bullshit.
Okay, so it's like a satirical.
No, they're fucking serious.
No, I mean
they're
the
trolls,
cup.
They're also serious.
But I mean the cup.
Oh yeah. That's how it got started.
Mug, not cup.
Philosopheros with the precept were kept engaging Mad and Forrest and everybody. They're like, oh, but the monad, but the monad, but they could never define the fucking monad, and so it became a thing. And Forrest is like taking possession of it.
All right, thank you for explaining that, because thank you to Jess.
There's so much more. So I suppose, in fairness,
what I was
that
saying
is an epic line thing that happened in the past couple of years. Matt's is I'm not answering questions, which is a little different for I realize everybody expects from Matt something like a telephone hung up or a no you're done. I know that was on a previous year's mug though, so it's we're trying to move things along. And I guess that's everybody. I thought there would be more, but I guess it's everybody who's participating this year anyway. So yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah.
And interesting. I'm like 98% sure this is a Fourth Wall. Yep, there it is, powered by Fourth Wall. Because I recognized from Ben's mug, I know this design because I was recently in the mug designer for Fourth Wall making the Survivors mug. And so I recognize it. I'm like, I know this is Fourth Wall, and the site layout is very Fourth Wall, but this has its own website. It's linemerch.com as opposed to fourthwall.com/store/ yada yada yada. Interesting. Anyway, I digress. But that's it was a fun little detour to go check out the mugs. So blame Ben for tangenting us.
Show your support.
Yee. Pick your favorite host.
I will
Now,
say if you can pick up a mug for us on Amber's channel for half the price of their mugs. It's a steal.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Their prices
Our
are
mugs is like $8, and their mugs is like 16.
So,
yeah, because it's markup. The difference between mugs is the profit, and the reason they're doing it. Hello, Mark. Lovely to see you. The reason they're doing it is because views tend to drop after Christmas, like January and into early February, and so they They sell the mugs partly as a for fun thing, and partly because somebody gets to win and it becomes a thing they can talk about all year, and it makes more lore, but also for the profit margin.
Mm-hmm.
Because people will participate in a contest to support their favorite crazy person online. It's actually kind of genius. You don't just sell merch, you make it a contest, you know? And they use the profits, the difference, even though it's only a few bucks per mug. You know, if thousands of people are buying them, that can help offset the difference in the revenue loss from this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, January, like, and I assume it's because people are busy with stuff, but in January, views tend to drop off a bit. Like, we've noticed it on Kyle's channel.
Yeah, no idea why. Because, like, it's the middle of winter, and everyone is constantly like, I hate January and February because there is nothing to do. Everything is covered in snow or closed.
Yeah. I know, I think 3 or 4 YouTubers that have said specifically, I take the month of January off. Because, like, they're bringing out, like, you know, either hour long or, like, you know, pretty long videos, like, every week. They're like, no, I take January off. And apparently it's because they just don't get as many views. So it's just not as worth it.
Wonder why. Maybe people are just too depressed to interact.
You would think they would watch more YouTube, though. If that's the case.
Yeah, no, I know. Honestly, for me, I'd think it would have gone up, watching more.
I
Right.
mean, it
That's
cracked me
what
up.
everybody would think. And I have no idea where people go or what they do. I mean, I get being broke after the holidays because, you know, everybody spends so much money on this end of December stuff. And then there's New Year's too. But, like, I get, like, seeing a drop in super chats and memberships and that sort of stuff. But the views, you would think there would be more views than during the summer. Nobody understands why.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
Cooking in that way.
Hell yeah.
One thing I
know
will say,
it's just after the summer solstice in Australia. Mark is literally flame broiled right now.
Oh yes.
that's the one thing that I want to do.
We're not too far off that here. It's Christmas Day and the high's supposed to be like 72. I'm seeing here
80 in the chat and 70, and they burn it up hot. I'm freezing.
I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those things that it's crazy because I actively remember it being colder when I was younger, and it has just gotten warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer every year down here. It's ridiculously hot down here in the winter now. We literally just had the leaves fall off the trees like a week ago.
We had far more snow when I was a kid.
When I hang out, my bucket list is to go to Australia, to bring in the New Year, and then come up here and celebrate it again. That's our bucket list every year to do that. So one year you're gonna have me down there, Mark, hanging out. I do want to do that. Oh, they be having some fun. I'll be on the fireworks stuff they be doing down there down under. I want to be part of that fun. And I'll come run up here and get on the plane and
that reminds me.
Here.
On Live from the Hive this past Saturday, Bree was talking about red cardinals at the crucifixion or some random crap like that. Now that's not a thing because cardinals are from North America, but never mind. In the process of looking up information, she came across strawberry finches, which are fucking gorgeous. They're red with little red spot or little white spots, and they look like strawberries. And it's so. But there's other finches. There's many colors of finches. In fact, there's finches with many colors. Golden. It's not golden. It's like golden finch, something like that. Yeah, in Australia, they have many colors. And I was like, holy shit, I mean, everything in Australia is brightly colored. They have the peacock jumping spider. There's so many pretty things. I want to go play with the animals, even though most of them will try to kill me.
They will kill you.
I was looking up that sugar out, and I looked up in the sky. I could have sworn it was a hawk. Because this bird, it was kind of far up, but it was huge, and the wingspan was huge. They got a hawk up there. I don't really see though that many in the city, but this was a huge, huge, huge bird. But it
We
was
get
kind of up.
we get big ones here.
I was
We
like, is
get
that a hawk?
eagles. We
And
get
that's scary. I gotta be careful.
we get
'Cause,
chicken.
they eat small dogs. They eat small dogs, So I'm like, I gotta be careful and sugar out. That was a huge bird. I know it was kind of far. I think it was a hawk. It looked like a hawk to me from the distance.
I mean, here where we live, people really should be mindful when they're walking their small dogs or allowing their small dogs to go outside unmonitored, because we have some really big birds here. Not a smart idea. They will get
Yeah,
picked up.
yeah.
Hello,
Big bird,
final.
2 eyes towards the front because he's a predator.
Yeah, I've seen where they had one where they had to grab their baby because the baby was like in a little bad thing and
Oh,
help
my.
her to grab the baby. They had to grab the baby.
Oh, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Not
Maybe the
today, bird.
Thunderbird ate your baby.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
That was a whole thing. I think Bree covered that recently too, like
Yeah,
a couple of months back. But
yeah, not that long ago.
yeah,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the whole dingo thing was actually a real thing. Like it actually did happen.
Yeah, and I think more than once.
Yeah.
well, no, it was a specific story. It was
Well,
like
yeah,
yeah.
there is a
she
specific
lost her
story.
baby,
Yeah.
and she was like, the dingoes did it, and no one believed her, and they made fun of her for decades, and then they eventually discovered that actually it was a dingo that took her baby and ate it.
Yeah, it was like it was like several years later, and about 100. I think it was about 100.
It was real?
Yeah, and about 100 meters away from where their campsite was, they found like the baby's clothes like underneath the bush or something. But yeah, like it was a completely real thing, and they just decided that the mom did it and went for it.
That's
I mean,
disgusting.
it was a crazy story, which it really shows you why court trials and criminal justice does not need to be played out in the court of public opinion.
And
It's hard to
also,
get
why
an
just
honest
because a court
trial.
decides something doesn't mean it's true.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that part of justice is that you should get a fair trial, but people's. I mean, when things get so blown up, how are you supposed to keep yourself from seeing any kind of news? You'd have to seriously withdraw yourself from watching anything.
It's a little bit of a misconception because you can see news on it. It's whether you can remain unbiased when you look at the evidence.
Yeah, you
should. So just because you've seen, because if you think about when Trump was on trial, they had to sit there and find a jury. There was not a person in the country who hadn't heard about this. But they were able to remain unbiased, went through the evidence, and found him guilty on all the counts. It's just a matter of finding a jury that's unbiased. I mean, there's ways to do it. Might take some work, but yeah, that's her.
That baby though.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bailey Sarian talked about this. I don't know if you watch her channel.
Okay, so TLDR, convicted in 1982. Appeals were dismissed, but in 1986, after the discovery of new evidence, the clothing being found, they were released, and she and her husband, who was co-accused, were officially pardoned in 1987. So their convictions were never actually overturned. They received a pardon to make the injustice go away, and then their convictions were quashed by the Supreme Court of the Northern Territory in 1988.
Okay.
And then in 1992, the government paid 1.3 million in compensation, which would be something on the order of $10 billion in today's money.
Damn.
And I'm exaggerating, but not by much.
No.
And in 2012, a fourth coroner found that the baby died as a result of being attacked by a dingo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like, I don't know if it works. Oh, sorry.
Until 2012 for the actual facts, which happens to coincide with exactly what the mother said in the first place, were finally fucking confirmed.
Damn.
Yeah, and I don't know if it works the same way in Australia as it does here, but here, if you accept a pardon, like, by what you do by accepting the pardon, you admit that you did whatever the crime you are accused of.
Well, sometimes we have seen a preemptive pardon, sort of.
Yeah.
In the Nixon case, right? Like, Nixon was accused, evidence was mounting. It seemed virtually certain he was going to be impeached and convicted and removed and probably go to prison. So he stepped down to save the nation the controversy, and in exchange got a pardon, even though he hadn't actually been convicted yet and never had to admit he did anything wrong.
Nixon's a saint compared to this one.
Oh, me, right? Like, goddamn.
Not much of a saint, but compared to him, he's a saint.
Maybe we'd be better off with him.
Would. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Watergate ain't nothing to do with what he did. Man,
he was a horrible controlling bastard. He gave us fucking HMOs, you know, like, he did a bunch of bad shit. But he was capable of running a fucking government. Like, I mean, he takes some share of the responsibility for Vietnam, but he also did open trade negotiations with China, and shit got done. Maybe not good shit, but shit got done. Whereas now we can't do anything except blow up innocent people, you know?
Yeah.
Everything else is just stopped.
And steal oil. Blow people up, steal oil. That is, or imprison them. Sorry, I don't want to skip.
Stop scientific research.
Yeah.
Make the country as sick as possible.
Undermine our education. Consolidate all the different branches of our government, so that way it's all now consigned to him.
Yeah.
Interesting. According to Brent, in Burdick v. United States, in a 1915 U.S. Supreme Court decision, the dictum stated that a pardon carries an imputation of guilt, and that its acceptance carries a confession of guilt. So it's basically like saying, yeah, I did it, but since I got the pardon, it doesn't matter, you know? Because if you actually were factually innocent, you'd say, no pardon. I'm going to prove my innocence, you know? And then you go to jail forever. So, yeah. Adventures. Oh, right. Bob points out Nixon established the EPA. So, Nixon proving the point that no one is entirely evil. No one wakes up in the morning saying, what is the most evil thing I can do today? They think they're doing good, and sometimes they do. Except possibly the current administration. I'm pretty sure the entire MAGA platform is, what is the most evil thing I can do today? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean,
what can I do to hurt this particular demographic of person or persons?
Yeah.
I love how Bert phrases this. Nixon did great stuff despite being a crook and a Republican. But you repeat yourself.
The MAGA party is the pedo party.
Very much so.
They seem to be accepting of it.
It is so it's disturbing as hell. The more shit that keeps coming out, you begin to see why, one, he didn't want it released, and two, why they released it late, right on the holidays, because they're hoping that people weren't watching the news and people aren't paying attention. But the one thing that gives me a lot of hope at this point is he has been trying to shake this story for months. First administration, it did not matter what the scandal was. 2 days later, we were talking about something else that he did. He has not been this is the one thing he has not been able to shake. And it's still dogging him.
Well, he ran on it. It was the stupidest fucking. Like, I swear, the point is to be
by
as
his own
stupid as
petard.
possible.
Yeah. He also ran on being able to stop the Ukraine war in 24 hours. So just because he
can't.
I'm just saying
stop any war.
Yeah. This is the
He
one
could have if he'd said to Putin, look, I know you've got nukes. I don't care. We're getting involved on the side of Ukraine. Get out of their country. That would be it. Vlad would back the fuck off because he can't handle the 12 Ukrainian grandmothers with brooms he's dealing with now. He's losing troops left and right.
Yeah.
They're starving to death. If the US sent 1 battalion into Ukraine, even as a purely defensive force, it would make him look really, really much weaker than he does now. I'll tell you that. And that's the thing with strongmen is it's not about whether you actually win or lose. It's about looking strong because it's entirely an illusion. You're fundamentally weak. There's nothing real to build your strength on. So Vlad could not face off directly against the US because he will lose immediately. It would force him to the peace table. And everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. You know?
But in over 10 years of following this guy through politics, this is the single time I have not seen him able to outrun a story because everybody's focused on it. And whether he actually did anything horrific or not, which frankly I think he did, he's sure as hell acting guilty as shit.
He absolutely is.
There's so many stuff that he's done already.
Guilty,
it don't matter if he on the files or not.
Yeah,
I understand people. He went in the little girl's dressing room and stuff.
But if this is the thing that gets his ass out of office, or at least tanks all of his support, fine. Like, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to do what he wants to if he has lost the majority of his support. And I'm watching it every day, and it's still dropping. Like, he's still, every time a new poll comes out, he's lost another percentage point. It just keeps going down.
He's in the fucking negative by now. But how did we get on a political sidetrack?
How dare? How dare?
Christmas.
Well, somebody talking about Nixon and his side
about dead babies and dingoes.
Well, families.
None of this is really happy for me during the holiday.
And there's always that relatives that brings up politics. So here we are.
And I guess we are the relatives.
A legit thing. Holiday foods. You know me and food. What I do the traditional turkey whenever possible. Although this year I'll be doing a roast beef kind of thing. So it's a little more grinchy than usual because my son is still not over the turkey from Thanksgiving. He's like, no, not turkey yet. So we're doing roast beef instead. What are your preferred holiday meals?
Green eggs and ham.
My family usually
got to run to get the turkey ready. So I will see everybody later.
Bye, Joe.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
My family usually does. We usually do ham for holidays. We'll do like roast beef for like Sunday every couple of weeks. But this year, like, my mom's been sick recently and she hasn't felt like cooking, and I do not like cooking huge meals for holidays and crap. So I'm not sure what we plan on doing, but I think my son's just going to grill us all steaks or something. So we're taking the easy way out this year.
I don't know what we're doing this year.
My mom
is having the kids over.
And my kids, I didn't do anything this year. And they're having like a brunch over there. But I was going to the Mexican Atheist to have.
Here, you can put it on mine.
Wait.
There. That works.
I'm like,
I'm like trying to find a way that there's like no way to orient the screen or
Yeah, they
fix the
need to
text.
figure that out. Like I've
yeah,
maybe
mine
a
was
drag and drop situation.
I know. Let us move the damn boxes. Like we can move anything else on the screen.
Mhm.
Why does the chat have to be in that corner specifically? You know?
Yeah, or I could do that.
That
Here.
works.
How
There we
did
go.
it get highlighted like that?
it's on the
Oh.
side to you. It
I
doesn't
don't
mess
know.
up Ryan's
Oh,
beautiful
never mind.
face.
Turns out there is that was me. That was you can actually drag over the text on screen and highlight it as
Oh.
text,
Oh, that's
at least from
cool.
inside the studio. That's I did not
Nice.
expect
That's
that.
cool on that side right there. It's not blocking Ryan's face.
Oh, yes. Okay. Interdasting. Learning
Yeah.
as we're
Delicious
live.
candy cane. Delicious candy
Mhm.
cane.
Learning.
Did you do one cheek or did you do both cheeks?
I just did
Oh, so
one.
your
I
one cheek.
did put like freckles, white freckles, snowflake freckles on my face though.
Oh, I should have done snowflakes. I
Mhm.
wear my
I didn't do
snowflake earring
anything.
yesterday though, so I was just kind of improvising.
I just used my
I
art pens, you guys. I cheated. I just cheated and used my art pens
No,
instead of
you
makeup.
You're allowed to do that.
I mean, it's
looks
literally
good
like
to
the
me.
highest spot on my face. What's going to happen to me if I die of like lead poisoning or something? Then y'all can sue the company for me. Okay, thank you.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
But then
So
it
my
says we can use
family,
it
I
on our
love them.
face. Does
Try
it say
not to die.
non-toxic? Then it should be
I
safe.
died.
Oh
Mhm.
my goodness. Oh well.
Look, just because DJT was Epstein's best friend and he introduced Melania to him and was a member at Mar-a-Lago and shared women doesn't mean he knew anything everyone else did, right?
Exactly.
Could not be the case.
Mhm.
He
You got
didn't know.
bitches imposing.
Hey,
That's why
listen,
I'm like, you knew how Diddy was doing too. We know all that.
Ghislaine Maxwell said that she never saw him do anything inappropriate. So she's a very believable woman.
Absolutely. She was born on Christmas.
Oh, was she really?
She was. I
Oh,
made
no.
so
Oh, God.
because I'm a weirdo. I made a short list of people who were born on Christmas for the intro part of my show, and yeah, she's born on Christmas. Mhm.
Thank you. If y'all are riding the marathon train, toot toot. Purple's our conductor. So make sure
Mhm.
you're subscribed and that you're following the playlist for
Yes.
Ember's stream is up next. We
Which
know
usually
that.
follow. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She usually follows us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But here's another. I'll drop the playlist again. But yeah, we're because this is a smaller channel, it doesn't have auto forwarding, which is another reason you should
Right.
subscribe
Mhm.
and share to help grow this channel so we can auto forward and do other cool shit like that.
Yes.
But since it doesn't have auto forwarding, you'll have to actually click a link to hop over unless you're running the playlist and following along with the lives, in which case it will automatically bring you along. It's a neat trick with playlists.
Yes, that helps out I do, well, maybe not. I don't know. I just think it's a little silly that you can't forward because you're a small channel.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
it's one of the perks that
Get
they
there
hide
few
behind the
perks.
partner program to
Yeah,
motivate
of
you to, grow your channel so you can join the partner program.
So make
Mhm.
It's the same
this,
thing with
for
trailers.
this channel, Lil and
Trailer
mine.
in front of the video, it doesn't make a difference as far as monetization, but it's a neat thing you can do, but they'll only let you have it if you get into the partner program.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and she has a prison warden running errands for her too, which is impressive.
Yeah.
I heard that they let her have a puppy. What?
So
Is
I
that-
live.
puppy.
So I live a few hours from this, but like I know people who live down in Bryan and around that area. Everybody down there is pissed as hell.
Yeah.
Like, they are freaking angry about this. They're like, we do not want her here. Like, what the hell is going on?
Don't know, but it's very curious that Miss Maxwell is able to go to a a facility where she basically has the freedom to do whatever she wants. And there's other, prisoners who do not, and they're witnessing it. I'm sure it pisses them off as well. Not just the guards who have to cater to her, but other inmates watching this woman who's a convicted, like she's been convicted, and she's able to have conversations with the president's lawyer and, press and puppy. Like, my goodness gracious. If that doesn't tell you something, why are people being so kind to this crazy person, this madam?
Yeah. I mean,
should tell you something. They're trying to protect. I mean, they just want to stay on her good side. They don't want her to sing, "I'm not a toy. I'm not a Christmas present. I'm a 3,000-pound semi-aquatic liability." Gifting.
But Mars is so cute, though.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
So this is like a play on that thing about bunnies. Like, don't get a bunny for Christmas or Easter because I'm not a toy. I'm not a plushie. I'm a pet you have to care for. Exactly. So this one says, I am not a toy. I am not a Christmas present. I'm a 3,000-pound semi-aquatic liability. Please think hard before getting a hippopotamus this Christmas.
There was a girl that I grew up with that went to my school, which I've said was a private school. Her family was missionaries and they lived over in Africa for a long time. She was like 6 and nearly got killed by a hippo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're bad. Them things.
They are.
They actually kill,
what's the one?
I think more people than
pygmy ones are more gentle. They're more smaller.
I want to say the statistic is like hippos kill more people over there than like other animals. Like they're
sharks. How many hippos?
What about rhinos? They have to be up there too.
Hippos cause an estimated 500 human deaths per year in Africa, making them one of the deadliest large animals, often killing people who encroach on their territory by tipping over boats or attacking at the water's edge. Basically, they're crocodiles, but mammals. They will just eat you. When I was a teen, I watched one of those death videos that were super popular. Yeah. And there was more than one scene of a person like, I don't know, teasing a hippo or like throwing oranges at it or something. And then the hippo just chased him down and just just ate him in one bite.
It's like the game, Hungry Hungry Hippo.
It really is.
There it goes.
Wow.
I used to love that game. Hungry Hungry Hippo.
They'll just fucking eat you. They don't care.
I think Operation was my favorite one of those kind of.
Oh, Operation. Yeah, that was a good one too. And the one where you had to put the different shapes into the right hole in the amount of time or it would pop. You set the timer and you had to really quick. Oh, it would always scare me. I'd always get scared, man. That thing would, yeah.
I love that because even though you'd set the timer, it was still semi-random. It was somewhere between like 1 and 3 minutes or something. And so it built up that you knew it was going to happen. And so it like created like an anxiety, but it was like a game anxiety rather than a someone's going to fucking kill me anxiety.
Right. A fun anxiety.
Yeah.
Like pressure, not like I'm going to die pressure. Not that. Oh, pardon me. Well, I'm going to go take a break. I don't know what y'all want to do, but I'm going to take a break for a minute. So I will be.
Let's since we're on the topic of pets, like house hippos, why don't we do the doggos? We've got a doggo video. We can do the doggo video.
Let's do doggos. Yes. All right, guys. Time for a break. We'll be back.
2 minutes.
Oopsie.
Sometimes I chill or hang out at the bar, but I never stay long or go very far. You could say I am lame or that I am fickle, but I'd rather be at home playing with my pickle. That's my dog, she's a big deal. That's my dog, let's keep it real. Don't take offense if I don't answer the phone. Instead I'm loving on my girl and giving her a bone. People call me a dud, like a busted missile, but I'd rather be in my bed, petting my pickle. That's my doggy, she's a big deal. That's my dog, let's keep it real. That's my dog, she's a big deal. That's my dog, let's keep it real. It's not that I don't like you or wanna hang out, but if I had to choose, never was there a doubt. If you need to feel good, in fact it might tickle, you should come to my house and wrestle with my pickle. That's my big deal. That's my dog, let's keep it real.
The last one was so cute. He was so sleepy.
I have to add another. Lil sent me some more videos, so I need to add that.
I'm gonna
at some point.
try to get some sugar.
Did you see that I added you in there?
Yeah, so yeah, that was cute. But I'm saying I want to get one of us playing.
But it was AI.
Oh, you stick that in? How do you do that?
It was
What?
I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me.
But I know
Holy
the one while
shit,
you did take a picture of us, and you was like, "Oh, that's cute of y'all."
Well, yeah, I remember there is somewhere that you and I was supposed to screen record it and put it, but I couldn't remember where it was and I couldn't find it, so I just made one of you. It was a real picture. It was a real picture of you and sugar. So that
Yeah,
was
I'm like, you took pictures of us. I had that shirt on and everything, so I'm like, that was really good with that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me.
Look at what Kyle has done. Look at this. Look
Did you
at this.
explode in a star?
That is beautiful.
Holy shit, Kyle. Like,
That's
this is from minutes ago.
Is that a
That
picture?
car.
I know. I'm like, I need multiple reactions. I want to, oh, my goodness.
Wait, what is it though? Is it
Oh, this is the Orion Nebula.
Mhm.
I forget not everyone knows this one by sight. I'm such a
God.
I wouldn't know
nerd.
about sight. I know about name, though you said it.
I think this may have been an airplane going off because you can see a line with little dots approaching, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I do know there isn't normally a star that bright right there, but holy shit. Maybe it was Santa being a dick.
I was like, is that Heaven's Gate that finally came?
Oh, goodness.
That's
okay. But the reason I went to Facebook is because Ollie sent the House Hippo commercial that he's talking about in the side chat. So let's take a chance on this non-monetized channel of maybe losing our monetization and see what's up here.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build in bedroom closets using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
Oh my.
It looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Oh, clever. Very smooth.
Clever. Very.
I like that one. It actually has
valid
a real
for today.
point. Remember when we used to do PSAs that had an actual point?
Oh yeah, this is your brain on drugs commercials.
Kind of.
This is your brain on drugs.
Goodness. All
I
right.
miss
Well, thank you
those
for that,
when we
Ollie.
was a
That was
kid.
pretty neat, and it's so cute. I have a best friend who loves hippos. It's her favorite thing, and it's just yeah.
I'd be okay with a house hippo. They seem
I
small
mean, if
enough.
they were
I
that
would
size,
I would
but
have a pet
they don't
dolphin.
stay that
Those
size.
are treacherous too.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're ever that size, honestly. I think like a newborn hippo is like the size of a fucking Great Dane, you know? I mean, at full size, they grow to be a car. They are a car. They're 3,000 pounds, and you can fit 4 humans in them without even fucking
Ooh,
squeezing together, you know?
Yeah.
don't want to go in that
Yeah.
gullet.
It's Champion. Do you know where your kids are?
What are they watching on TV? Are they asleep? Are they at their friend's house? Are they running the streets?
Yeah, that's like what
Mm.
cracks me up because I was at the tail end of that generation where it's like, hey, mom, I'm going out. Okay, be home in time for dinner. Bye. And like she wouldn't
That's
see
how it was with
me
us.
all
Mhm.
day in the summer. Like
When the
I would
lights
start
go
coming,
off,
I
you
would
come
come home when
home.
it got dark.
Or when the lights
Street
go off,
lights.
you come home.
The street lights. Yep. Street lights came on. You'd be ass in the house.
Yep, time to go home. I love
I would
those
be
days.
everywhere. My kids probably.
I went
Every
everywhere
day.
I wasn't supposed to. That's what I did. I wasn't supposed to go on the train tracks. I'd go down on the train tracks and walk to the candy store. That's when they would have like candy stores with 1 penny per candy. So you get like a whole bag of candy for $1. It was
When
crazy.
pennies were
That's $1
useful.
for a piece of candy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I remember when you could at least get like 4 Hershey bars for $1. They were like 25 cents a piece when I
Yep.
was a kid. And now they're probably $2
They're
for a
like
damn.
$2. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like $2 a piece.
And they're not even as good as they used to be. Like they put too much wax or fake, like not the good cocoa in there. They can barely even, I don't even know if they can legally call it chocolate in England.
That's
Probably
a
not.
whole side tangent.
Yeah, right. That's just like
Like,
a whole nother.
Cadbury, I think, got in trouble for that because the milk chocolate they were using
was
was not actually
Maybe it
chocolate,
was them. It's like, damn,
something like that.
like
Only
y'all
thing I
are
like
so
from
rich.
Cadbury is the cream eggs. That's it.
Yeah, I like the cream eggs, but it's just so it pisses
Mm-hmm.
me off to like these corporate freaking they exploit the land, they exploit the labor, and then they just have to squeeze every damn penny they can out of us.
Now, what I heard is that a lot of it came from they didn't want, out of the American chocolate company, didn't want them to come over and bring their candy over because they had their own Nestle and Hershey's and stuff.
Mm,
So they had like a rival thing, like you
right.
can't really certain things they can bring over because we don't have that here. But if we have that here, we don't want you
And when and
selling our candy over here.
and where is the plant grown?
Isn't it like a South
The-
America or something like that?
Is it
It's in the same regions that coffee's produced. Like it's
Yeah,
the
like
same
South
climate.
American and stuff.
I
Yeah,
just love
um,
how
It's the same plant,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
I love how
basically
these
tropical highlands.
the corporations who aren't based in the country where the plant is grown, so obviously they're controlled by somebody else,
Yeah.
are in somebody else's territory and land and trying to tell someone else, another country, another conglomerate, another corporation where they can and cannot sell their product. Honey, why don't you get your ass out of that foreign country where you were exploiting? How about we do that first before you try to tell
I
somebody
know
else?
we
where
went
they
to
can sell their
Puerto
product?
Rico and they
Mhm.
it was a tequila plant, but the tequila, but they was making tequila or make tequila, and then they also had like the coca.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They was making coca.
This is
yeah.
It was
weird.
just
Mexico's
simple
really well known for it.
ground dead cover, and then they added honey, and that was their chocolate. It was really
Mhm.
bitter, but it was it
So
was so good.
equator-ish areas.
Yeah, tropical highlands.
Yeah.
That track.
You need both temperature and water. So like this is whole countries, like a big chunk of Mexico not suitable, a big chunk of India not suitable, but
Mhm.
there are regions in these countries. Some of them, particularly Central America and Colombia, Venezuela ish. My goodness, I feel so fucking old because I'm and I probably grew up in places with really old maps to begin with, but I remember what's now Colombia and Venezuela being one country, and Germany being two countries.
Oh, when you think about it's crazy how Belgian chocolate, isn't that kind of renowned?
Mm-hmm.
Swiss chocolate.
Where you get your chocolate from
Swedish
Hunties.
chocolate.
You're a little north. You're a little north to be having this exquisite chocolate. Just saying.
I know. Well, the beans come from the colonies, but the chocolate gets manufactured. But what's really interesting is milk chocolate, which is what most people mean by chocolate these days, unless you're a baker or like a super chef or whatever, was invented in North America. In fact, it was invented in the town I grew up in a Nestle plant. They were producing canned milk at that plant, and they were setting up a production run, condensed milk. And they were setting up a production run for the cookie morsel, goddammits, whatever. And someone got the brilliant idea of putting the powder for the dark chocolate that would go into the morsels in the canned milk. And apparently, I don't know, science happened. They eventually got the mix rate, or maybe it was an accident. Stories vary, but it was at the Nestle plant in Fulton, New York.
Where it happened.
Which I know because Nestle shut down the plant some years ago, and the locals were not happy, as you can imagine. And so those of us, of a more reporter mind dug into things. We found out the plant was still making quite a lot of money. It just wasn't making as much money as newer plants. So they were basically just fucking over the employees and abandoning the place. Milk chocolate was fucking invented. It should have been a historical landmark for the Nestle Corporation, but no.
Absolutely like disgusting. Like that's how they treat history. They don't care. They pretend that they care. They'll tout they care. They'll probably tout how many years we've been in operation, right? Like, oh, yeah, okay. But the place where this was created that you were the ones that had your hands on didn't give a F about it. Oh boy, pathetic. Money.
See, now this is a Christmas topic. We're talking about candy and we're talking about greed. And that goes to Grinch and to Scrooge.
Right.
So it's traditional.
It fits right in. Very valid points here.
Oh my.
We don't have to explain ourselves to anybody.
I know. I'm just trying to try to keep things kind of light because first of all, it's a holiday we're trying to celebrate. Second, this is a morning show. It's supposed to be light, but also because so many people are here today specifically because there is big sadness in their IRL lives and they want to be part of a community where we can be happy together. And we keep drifting into these, everything is burning and the president will kill us all,
The world is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Take a deep breath.
At least we have each other.
That's right.
It's true.
That's the positive. Have you guys liked this stream yet? If you have not liked this stream, please take the opportunity now to do so. If you've not subscribed, do that as well. If you are on this marathon train, friendly reminder that the beautiful and lovely Ember is up next. And the topic is Ghost Story Girls. So don't go anywhere.
I thought the Queen was today. Is that tomorrow?
Yesterday.
Oh, I missed that. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to go on, and
I did change.
Queen,
actually,
Mr. Queen,
because of the way so many streams were veering into politics and everything is horrible when it's supposed to be a holiday stream. I changed the entire setup for yesterday's stream in just a couple of hours. And so I made it.
It's supposed to be for today.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And
I like that name.
That was
stories
funny.
about queer inclusion.
I saw a little bit of it. By the time halftime of stuff was just watching it and I was in the background. I was listening, but I wasn't in the chat or nothing like that.
Do what Maya says.
Always do what Maya says.
She the boss. Apple shower.
Always.
True, Maya does occasionally make a mistake, which is we like to think of it as actually a test of your morning.
It's not a mistake.
Generally, just do what Maya says and discuss it after, and you'll be much better off.
Smarter. Do yourself less harm. Make it easier on yourself. We love you, Maya.
I don't know what happened,
Love you.
but she was like, she put $5 in and was like, give to Bree. I tried to give somebody when it worked, so I had to just give gifts, membership gifts instead.
Blame the weasels.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Now you
That's
feel
Weasel's
guilty.
fault.
Always
Sadly,
saying.
the magnets got me last night. I needed to sleep, and I still couldn't get fucking. This is such a weird thing, right? Like when you're a small child, it's hard to sleep on Christmas because you're so fucking excited, and when you're an adult, it's hard to sleep on Christmas because all the other loud adults are around you, and it's never quiet.
Especially if your roommate plays games in the middle of the night really loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's oh, my goodness. It
How
just
can you be so obtuse? Seriously?
men. I
Yeah.
tell you. Look, but I swear sometimes it's not even just being completely unaware of what's going on. Like yesterday, I really needed a shower because like I hadn't been able to use the shower in a couple of days, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel so gross. I need a shower. So I got up early, even knowing how hard it is for me to sleep. I wanted to get up before anybody else was up. And I went and I started my shower, and I had just gotten to the conditioner on my hair when I hear thump, 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 crash, whoosh, and then the water gets. Somebody heard me showering, popped right out of bed, threw a load in the washer, and started it because I was in the shower. Now, I'm sure it wasn't malicious, but it fucking comes off that way because it seems like every time you're trying to do something, someone appears to fuck it up. You know?
Lord. Yowzas.
Oh.
Maybe I don't know. Try taking a shower at a different time. Like, is there another?
That's why I got up so early, because the washer and dryer is in use constantly in the afternoon. Like it's all night, every night. It's oh.
I don't know. I don't want to go on a
Thing.
tangent
I'm
about
not even
that, but
gonna get into it.
I was thinking about that too. But yeah, I don't know. That just
People are just rude.
Yeah.
It's like having children in some ways because it feels like it's intentional. But with the washer thing, I'm like all three of my housemates are gay men, right? So I almost got out of the shower and just butt ass naked, freak them out with my boobies, and shut the fucking washer off and be like, excuse.
especially if you hear somebody, you might be in the shower for 5 minutes. You can wait 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Right? Like I'm like in the shower for like 15 minutes. Like Jiminy Christmas.
I do like long showers, but by the time I'm rinsing my conditioner out, I'm mostly done, you know? It's like I'm gonna like rinse the rest and it's
rude.
Whatever. It is.
Go to sleep, Maya. Go to sleep, please.
How you think I felt? Well, me and Liv just got done at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I went up doing this.
Oh my goodness.
I am trying. I'm trying my damnedest not to crash yet, but
I probably cannot make it for the next one.
Oh my God, Kip, stop.
I want to be on the next one, but I'm tired and I still got it. Oh, I forgot I got to leave in a few minutes. It is an hour.
Where are you going? Who said you could go anywhere? Where are you going?
I guess she's leaving right now.
Rude.
I keep coughing. That's why I keep going to camera. But got family over mom's house. So I was going to stay over there for a couple hours. Then I was going to go.
Oh, that would be nice.
With the ATH group after that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make it.
Sweet, Miss Non Sequitur. I like gifts for my kids. I like when they make me stuff. They don't make me stuff
I
so
don't want
much
nobody
anymore,
to
but
give me nothing because I wasn't trying to get nobody else no gift. Don't give me nothing because I don't want to get nobody else no gift this year. My finances have really been the greatest, so I didn't even want to try.
Who texting me?
It's not me. I don't have your home number. cell number.
I don't have the number saved, so I'm afraid to reply.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah.
A text I will look at, but a phone number, nope. If you're not saved in my phone, leave a message, or better yet, hang up and send me a text. Tell me
Yeah,
what the hell you want.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. Sorry. They're
It's the
playing.
same thing with
Somebody
friend
called me from
requests.
Canada yesterday. I was like, who the hell is this from Canada?
Like you get so many random Facebook more so than other places, but it's true basically any kind of social medias. You'll get friend requests from people you don't know, and sometimes there aren't even mutual friends, and you're like, who are you and what do you want? You know?
And that's sometimes what I do. I just look at somebody and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know this person, but they got like 50 people that I know, and it's from the atheist community. So I figured that's why they know me from. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I had one friend, we were friends, Facebook friends. I don't know if she unfollowed me or unfriended me or something. But now she's trying to friend me again. I'm like, wait, we already were friends already, so why are you trying to friend request me?
You might want to check.
They have super religion. Then they have super religion, but she has like 3,000 followers, and it's a lot of my friends are following her too. So I don't know. Then she has super religious stuff on her stuff too. I'm like, I don't follow you. I mean, if we were already friends and it was on your page already, that's different. But I ain't following nobody religious stuff on their page. I'm like, nope. I think she unfollowed me and then she wanted to follow me back again.
Maybe thought better of it. Might wanted to be able to snoop. Sometimes people unfollow and then they're like, damn it, now I can't snoop. And send the evil eye to them. Yes, Ember looks very cute today with the flashing lights.
Very much so.
Rings.
I'm
our gift.
Themed. I couldn't. Okay, so I've had a plan. I was going to actually wrap myself like a present. I've got ribbon that's like 10 centimeters thick, and I was going to ribbon, and I was going to bow, and I was going to be a present. But I felt so awful this morning. I just couldn't. So I put on, my old ass shiny dress, and I'm like, this looks kind of like wrapping paper. And then I did put the bow on, but and of course the Christmas light earrings. And because my ears are still fucked, I figured out a workaround. My stainless steel earrings that don't upset my ears are hoops. So I put the earring things through the loops of the hoops, so they're dangling from other earrings, which makes them extra dangly, which is a bonus.
See,
like we're just making shit work today, folks. But thank you.
It's a workaround. Hey, all you have to do is figure a workaround, and you can make it happen. And you did. You did the thing. You look beautiful.
I'm trying. I just, oh my goodness. I was inspired by you a little bit, Ryan. I was like, how am I gonna, because this hat doesn't shade my eyes like most of my hats do. So I'm like, it actually matters if I wear eyeshadow today. And I'm like, what am I gonna do for Christmas colors? I was talking to Lil before we went live. I'm like, what is it? Lip gloss. Right. I have this red sparkly lip gloss, and I'm like, no, don't sticky shit on eyelids. Not good plan, Ember. No. So I ended up just like taking swaths of blush and going whoop.
No, seriously. Like I'm telling you, I use all of my makeup like for double purpose. Like this is my eyeliner as well as my lips. I have tons of lipsticks that I use for my blush. This is my blush today, and it's just a lipstick because the lipstick looks terrible on my lips. It's not for me at all, but on my cheeks it works really good. So
fuck yeah,
majority of my makeup is double, triple, quadruple work. I'm making
makeup is expensive,
honey.
I don't have no problems to buy no. I remember I used to get the Wet n Wild makeup. It was it was number 521. That was my favorite color. It was like a magenta.
Lipstick.
I wear that for everything.
It's like and you know what I love about it is because not only does it do double work, but there's some colors like I just struggle to find, like purple. I can't find like a purple blush, but I have a few purple lipsticks that work perfect as a purple blush. So
And it's so fascinating. Like the way you have to trial and error with makeup. Like for example, I wanted like a dark purple makeup because purple, right? And so I tracked down this bad boy, which was the darkest and purplest I could find. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's on me. It comes off as almost crimson. You know?
Is it supposed to be like one of the mood lipsticks?
I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's just a color.
Well, because I've had those like really dark shades, but when you put it on, it's supposed to change to your pH or something like that to the perfect shade.
Oh no, I can't afford anything that fancy. This is fucking dollar store.
I used to get it from. That's what I'm saying. I used to get it from the Beauty Barber Supply.
Yeah, I've got it from the dollar store. It's been years. Actually, I do have one. This was a free sample, but this one happens to be no color whatsoever. But when you put it on, it turns your perfect shade of pink, which basically just means I'll put it on my cheeks and not on my lips.
You know,
whatever works. I don't care. You do black heavy eyeliner and lots of mascara. My issue is because I lather my face with moisturizer, you know, getting old, gotta keep that leather. Anyway,
speak for yourself.
Because I do that, anytime, even when I wear waterproof mascara or liner, it always runs because I'm just so juicy.
Well, so yes. I've never used proper primer because since I was doing, you know, laser treatments and shit, I had to keep like a minimum of the SPF 50 sunblock. I can use words, I promise. All over my face, so that like abrogated the need for moisturizer. I mean, real moisturizer would have been better, but I had to use this anyway. And there was already goo on my face. I didn't use primer. And so I'd like powder over everything and then decorate.
Man, since I found out about primer, that has been like amazing for me. My makeup does not move.
Yeah, if you're going to do it seriously, you need to last. A good primer is
and setting spray too. Those two things. I'm like, I did not even know I needed.
Oh,
thank you,
such
whoever
a
thought
huge
of it.
difference, and it's not obvious. It's when you finish putting everything on, it's almost indistinguishable with setting spray or no setting spray. But when you check in the mirror 3 hours later, it's a huge difference.
It works.
My main thing is when you get foundation and it oxidize. Now, but that does not look like foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm like, oh no. And I think I look so cute in these pictures.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or then you go in different light.
You see like a
and
line.
You in the house and you look at the light and foundation like it's smooth in your face, but then when you go outside in the sunlight, the shade is off.
That's the one thing about like doing your makeup in the dark or like in the daylight. When I do my makeup here, I don't have much daylight. It's my ring light. So like it's pretty dark, like it's pretty intense. So when I step outside, I'm like, wah, wah. And some woman complimented me by saying something about my festive makeup. And it wasn't festive. That was just how I wear my makeup. But I was like, okay, thank you. It wasn't meant to be festive.
We're having a party all the time.
This is my normal, but thank you. I'll take it as a compliment.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, no, I do not look right. This makeup is not all. It's not. Or like in the summer and winter, I need different shades because I tan a little bit in the summer, so I need a darker shade, and then in the winter I get lighter, so I need another shade.
Yeah, and it's even, and I know it's even more difficult for women of color. I know that it's, especially if you're on the very, very like ebony side.
Yeah.
Like
it'll sometimes be like I will be the darkest shade, and my mother's darker than me, so there would be no shade for her.
What is that?
This is a hippo that I carried around. Like I said, my best friend from when I was younger, loved hippos. So I found this pink stuffed hippo, and I wanted to give it to her for Christmas, but I couldn't get back home, right? So I just kept driving around the country with this pink hippo, and everywhere I stopped, I would do a photo with the fucking hippo.
Oh, it's a hippo. Okay. I thought it was
So
a
this is
bear.
December
I did too at
2011,
first.
Christmas Day, I was parked at the Iowa 80 truck stop, the world's largest truck stop. And I carried this fucking hippo around with me to the truck museum and into the
Aw.
giant mall-sized truck stop. And people kept looking at me, and people are like, it takes a real man to carry around a pink stuffed hippo. I'm like,
It's a stuffed tardigrade, Ember. It's a tardigrade.
but since the hippo thing came up and that's right there, I'm like, okay, why not?
The fact you just pull up pictures from 2011. It's amazing.
It was a strawberry milk pink hippo.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you guys, we've got
4 minutes.
4 minutes before Ember is up. Shall we quickly shill before we get out of here?
We can, sure. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Happy to see you. Make sure you subscribe, because while Java and Jugs does appear on a variety of channels, usually this is the main channel. This is the actual home. And the channels it appears on depends on who's on the show. So if you want to make sure you catch all of them, subscribe here. Also share, because the algorithm won't, and we appreciate it. I'm Ember Better Than Ember, coming up next on Hot Topic, a show that I and often Lil and often Kelly and sometimes some of the other Java and Jugs people pop in at. Every weekday, 11 a.m. Eastern. This month, we've been discussing sciencey stuff and philosophy stuff and all sorts of, and history stuff, all kinds of interesting stuff. But today, we're doing ghost stories, because that's Christmas, bitches. I do a bunch of other stuff too. So find all my links at betterthanember.com. And I will leave.
And everybody else's handle too.
Yes, I have a list of everybody on the website's got everything. Go to the damn website. Love you all. I will see you in a few minutes over at my place.
Bye, Ember.
Do the wrap-up thing. Doodles.
Yeah, make sure you were in the playlist. Like we said, this channel doesn't have the ability to simply forward over to Ember because of our size. I'm going to copy.
But if you were part of your playlist or Purple's playlist, like I'm have, it automatically would go over.
Yeah, so there it is. There's a playlist. You can click to that to go to the next stream automatically if you're not already in there. Do one of you beautiful little ladies want to show something quickly?
We can have joint talk on ours.
Yeah, me and Kelly, we have a stream coming up tonight at 2 a.m. Central Time.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, it started off as me being somewhat tongue-in-cheek about it, and then actually being asked to do it, which of course I wasn't going to say no. So,
Like, what?
Other than that, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Jess probably in the next week or so, a crafty live stream, and I will also be doing a birthday stream Sunday afternoon, and I will be on Bad Science Sunday night.
Oh wow, you've got a long list of stuff coming up. Okay, well, all please, if you're not already subscribed to Lil Evolved Trades, please do that. Kelly, beautiful Kelly, would you please like to share anything with your friends?
Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of Leo. The stream this morning was on her channel. The stream this morning coming up will be on my channel. So we'll see how that goes with me running it. And I'll be on Hot Topic sometime, Java and Jugs next Monday. I have a lot of people lined up for the new year. AJ, Eli Selak. I'm missing some people. I guess I'm tired. The Consulate Kellys as well coming on. So all three Kellys be on the channel. So those are some things that are coming up within the next week. Possibility I'll be on Truth Wanted if the sound check is okay, and other good stuff. So that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. Well, please make sure you all subscribe to Detroit Atheist Queen. And they, as I said, they have a live stream coming up that'll be later, and you can get to it if you're in the playlist. And that playlist will take you to Ember, which is up next. Me, I just have a bunch of shorts that I put out, some live streams that I've done, and some other videos as well. And I like to make content about religious deconstruction, Ugaritic pantheon, other gods, etc., etc., etc. So love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday. We're so glad that you spent it here with us, and we will see you on the next stop of the train. Okay?
Bye.
Bye guys. I love you.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Oh no, don't die. Why did it not end the
I
stream?
was crashing so hard that last 20 minutes. I'm like fighting to stay awake because it's
not ended. It didn't end.
Weird.